So we've had a bullish change of character to tell us that the pullback's starting, and then we can look for a bearish change of character to tell us that the pullback's over, okay? Now, like I was saying, what do we expect after a break of structure? We expect a pullback. How can we know when that pullback is likely to start? We'll know that I look for a change of character, right, to signal that the pullback is likely to be starting. So how do we know when that daily pullback may be finished? Well, one of the things that we know we use is a change of character, right? So we've had a bullish change of character to tell us that the pullback's starting, and then we can look for a bearish change of character to tell us that the pullback's over, okay? So at the moment, this low would have to go for me to get a bearish change of character, okay? Because this is all part of the up move. Now we've pulled back. So at this point, this would be the change of character, or that low that would need to see go for us to have that. What can we also use? We can also use supply and demand. So if we kind of just follow the money here, we can see that demand clearly stepped into, oops, wrong tool. We can clearly see that demand stepped into the market here, okay, to push price to the upside and take out these highs here. Price has come back in, reacted, and then this is where, This is where supply stepped into the market to overpower that demand, okay? Supply stepped in, overpower that demand, and this becomes a decent area to combine, right, with my market structure to potentially look for a lower high to form. So if I play price forward just a couple of days coming into the week's price action, okay, so now we've tapped into our supply zone, right? We can clearly see massive orders have now been filled. And what do we have? We now have our bearish change of character. So we have supply being hit, we have our low being taken. So now that signifies the pullback's over. We've mitigated a decent area of supply. Potentially now the daily lower high is in place. And now we can target that weak daily low to continue the overall bearish trend, okay? So now we can drop down to the 4 hour chart and start to build up potential trade ideas.